Hey, thanks for joining me today in a practice. I'm gonna do a pretty just well-rounded, simple flow. Um, kind of see what comes, see what the body's feeling, and I'll talk you through a few different poses here and there. It'll be pretty simple, easy going today. Nothing too difficult. Yeah, we'll just begin seated in the middle of the mat. You cross your legs. Steady the gaze in front of you. This time, just keeping the eyes open. Just acknowledge the gaze. And allow the gaze to remain steady as your focus becomes more inward. Bringing your attention out of sight and into the body. Begin to acknowledge the breath and fill yourself up, allowing the breath to expand through your limbs, through your back, through your head. Recognizing that we are one with the breath. We are never disconnected from it. Let's reach tall through the spine. And let's begin to twist open to the right side. Deepen that twist by pressing onto the right knee with the left hand. Grow in length. And I'm going to switch sides. Grabbing onto that left knee with the right hand. Spread the spine nice and tall. Then look over that left shoulder. Coming back to center, let's lift the hands up over the head. And then bring the palms down to prayer pose in the heart center. Take a breath here. And let it all go. Alright, let's uncross the legs. Bring our heels out in front of us, plant our hands behind us. And let's broaden the shoulders and lift the chest to the sky. Breathe deep. Allowing yourself to just inhale love in this moment. And just let go any negative thoughts you've been thinking today. Let them go, let them go. You don't need them. Just inhale some more kindness into your body. Just know you're loved. And exhale all those thoughts that just aren't serving you today. Let them go, let them go, let them go. Amazing. Let's roll down onto our spine. We're going to lift the heels off the mat. Come into like a tabletop pose with the knees, the shins. We're going to spread the spine long. broaden the shoulders. Allow that natural curve on the lower back to be. Now let's reach that left leg out, keeping that right knee bent. Hold for a moment. Then we're going to switch sides. Right leg goes out, left knee stays bent. Bend that right knee, tabletop pose with the knees. Reach the hands up over the head. Stretch long. And let's drop the heels down. We're going to windshield wiper the legs, so drop the knees to the left side. And then bring them over, drop them to the right. Bring it up to center. Let's curl up all the way. Touch the heels with the hands. Grab onto the knees, broaden the shoulders, reach the chest to the sky. Amazing. Let's flip the legs around, coming into a tabletop position. Just curl the toes and just rock back and forth just a little bit. Acknowledging the wrists, where they're at today. Not sure what you've been through, but maybe you were doing something with your wrists a little bit too active and they might be a little bit painful today. If so, just acknowledge that and go through this practice with that awareness of the adjustments that you need to make. Flip the fingertips back, facing towards the back of the mat. Palm of the hands down. We sit back gently onto the heels, pressing down through the palm, stretching out those forearms. Good work. Alright, let's sit onto the heels, shake out the hands, breathe deep, and let it go. Alright, we're going to come back in a tabletop. This time left leg's going to go back, shoot all the way back, right hand goes forward. Stretch through that heel on the left side. Maintain balance. And let's bring the knee towards the elbow. Right elbow, left knee, tuck in, lift the belly button, and reach out long. Bring the elbow towards the knee, tuck up, reach the belly button in, and then reach out long. One more time, elbow to knee, tuck up, belly button raises, and we reach out long. Drop the hand, drop the knee, hold there for a moment, then right foot goes back. Left hand goes straight out in front of us. Reach long. Connect with the balance. Remember the breath. Elbow to knee, tuck the belly button up, pressing into the palm of the hand. Reach out long. Elbow to knee, tuck up. Reach out long. Find a sense of balance. Make sure that right hip's not falling down. Elbow to knee. Last one. And reach it out. Drop the knee. Drop the hand. Tabletop. Curl those toes. Sitting back onto the heels. Reach out long with our hands. Child's pose. Coming back in a tabletop. Let's drop the belly button, reach the chest up. Cow pose. Roll through the spine, cat pose, pressing into the hands. Drop the belly button, lift the hips, curl through the spine, reach the chest up. Cow. And let's go through, reverse it into a cat, reaching the belly button into the stomach. Awesome. Come back in a tabletop. Right leg goes out, left goes out to meet it. We're in plank pose for a moment. Now let's flip the heels to the left side of the mat. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Side plank pose. You could drop the left knee for assisted if you desire to do so. Let's reach that right arm up and over the head. Right hand down. We're in plank pose for a moment. Heels drop to the right side of the mat. Left hand comes up. Left hand up and over. Looking past that left elbow. Left hand down. We're in plank pose. Hold for a moment. Then we're going to lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Drop the knees. We're sitting back onto the heels, child's pose. Reconnect with that breath. Reconnect with that center. If any of those negative thoughts start coming back to you, just remember that those don't belong. We're going to roll through, coming into an upward facing dog. Hips are going to raise to the sky, coming into a downward facing dog. Good work. We're strong. We're steady. We're balanced. Let's roll forward into a plank pose. Drop the heels to the right side of the mat. Coming into side plank. You could drop the right knee for assisted. Left arm goes up over the head. Left hand comes down, plank pose. Heels drop to the left side of the mat. Right arm goes up towards the sky. Reaches up and over the head. Right hand comes down, coming into a plank pose. Hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a breath there. Take another, stretching the hips high to the sky. Let's walk the hands back to our feet. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold over those legs. Bend the knees, press into the feet. Reach up towards the sky. Inhale, the fingers touch up top. Exhale, hands come back into a prayer pose. In this moment, just remember that you are a being of light. Any of that negative energy, allow it to just flow out of you in this practice. As if it was never meant to be. So lift that right knee up, high. And grab onto that right knee with the left hand. We're going to twist open to the right side. Reaching back, long line through the left leg, out through the spine. Right foot comes down, we're going to switch sides, left knee comes up off the mat. Right hand to the left knee, twist open to the left side. Left foot goes down, we reach high up to the sky. Exhale forward, fold over the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, we're walking out, downward facing dog. Find ourselves here for a moment. And reach that right leg up to the sky, pressing through that right heel. Dropping that left heel a little bit lower towards the mat. Bring that right knee towards the chest, rolling forward. Plant that right foot, coming all the way up, crescent pose on the right side. Breathe deep, stretch long and tall. Let's exhale to drop that left knee down. Open up our hands to the right side. We're in a twisted low lunge. Prayer hands with the hands. We're going to take that left elbow now. Hook it towards that right knee. Find a long line through the spine. Then press into those left toes. Lift that left knee up off the mat. Twisted side angle. Maybe spread the arms wide. Let's come up, pressing into that right foot. We're coming into a crescent pose. Recenter yourself. Reconnect with that breath. Remember who you're made to be. Let's come forward, frame that right foot. Right leg goes back, meets that left, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. We're going to switch the sides now. Left leg goes up and back, reaching through that left heel. Keep lifting up that right hip. Feel that right inner crease. Just lift taller. Left knee comes forward. We roll into a plank. Left foot between the hands, coming up into crescent pose. Find our balance, reaching long, staying strong. And then dropping that right knee down. And twisting open to the left side. Reaching our hands long. Hands come to prayer. Spot that left knee. Right elbow hooks to that left knee. Hold there for a moment. Find the length in the spine. Balance in the feet. Perhaps lift that right knee up off the mat as you stretch the leg long, finding a good line out of the crown of the head. If you feel right, maybe opening the arms wide, gazing up past those left fingertips. Amazing. Coming out of that, pressing strong into that left foot, coming up into a crescent pose. Reaching high, dropping deeper, stretching through that right hip. As the right heel drops down a little lower, stretching deeper in that front right leg. We're coming down with the hands, frame that right left foot. Coming back into a plank pose. Stay for a moment. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Right on. Way to work through the balance, the strength on both sides. This is a moment just to recognize the difference between the two sides of your body. Do they feel equalized, balanced? If not, then maybe just recognize which side feels a little bit more tight, and then consider why that is. Maybe changing certain postures to help align the sides of your body. Maybe working more on one side, recognizing that perhaps through your day-to-day, you're not fully balanced, but you're favoring one side over the other. Tends to happen if you're right-handed. Your right side of the body usually is stronger, meaning it'll be harder to make it more flexible. So just bringing awareness to that and seeing if you can make subtle changes throughout the day as you acknowledge your actions while they are being made. Amazing. Alright, we're going to walk our feet forward towards our hands. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees generously, press into the heels. We're coming up into chair pose. Exhale here. Maybe go deeper. Inhale here for a moment. Staying, we're going to exhale out. And inhale, press into the feet, reach the hands up, maybe bend the back slightly, open the arms wide. And then exhale it out, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, feet go back into a plank pose. Hold for a moment. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, drop the knees, hips go back, we're sitting on the heels. Child's pose. Nice little rest. Good break. A moment to catch the breath. Balance the breath. Alright, so we're going to roll forward. Hips are going to come over the knees. We're going to reach our hands out further. Drop the chest down. Coming into a puppy pose. Allow the spine to gently curve through its entirety so that it's not bending in one area or another. Maybe the ribs are falling down. too far, and it's creating more of a kink in the spine rather than a gentle bend. I'm going to walk the hands back, curl the toes under. Now, keep walking the hands back. Drop the heels, lift the knees. Coming into a yogi squat. The back of the mat. Hands in prayer. We're going to press the knees open with the elbows. Reach the spine tall. Breathe deep. Exhale it out. Allow yourself to find a sync with the breath that is uncontrolled. Recognizing it's there, but allowing it to move effortlessly. Now I want us to imagine being at peace within ourselves. Any negativity has been washed out. And here we sit, knowing that we've been loved since the beginning of time. This is where we go. This is where we are. This is where we'll stay. Allowing any thought tries to hold you back from entering into that place, to just pass by. Amazing. We're going to now walk our hands out, drop the knees down. Child's pose. Hips come onto the heels. Curl up. Tabletop. Untuck the toes. Drop the belly button. Coming into cow. Reverse it into cat. Lift the belly button into the tummy. Press into the hands. Come into tabletop. Curl the toes. Lift the hips. In that downward facing dog, we're going to do a pretty quick, gentle flow here, and then finish off the practice. So left leg's going to come up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Left knee towards the chest, plank pose. Left foot drops between the hands, right heel's down, warrior one. Flip the hands out, warrior two. Find our center. Flip the left hand, reach up to the sky, reversed warrior. Left hand comes forward, reach it out, straighten that left leg, plant that left hand down. Triangle pose, twisted. Bend that left knee, frame that left foot. Left leg goes back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Alright. Good flow. Good steadiness. We're going to mirror that on the other side now. So right leg comes up towards the sky. Shoot through that heel. Right knee comes towards the chest. Right foot between the hands. Drop that left heel. Come up, warrior one. Spread the arms out wide. Warrior two. Flip the right hand. Reverse the warrior. And let's reach forward over that right knee. Straighten that right knee out. Plant that right hand down. Maybe put it on the shin. Twist into twisted triangle. Left hand drops down. Bend that right knee. Frame the right foot. Right foot goes back. Plank pose. Last chaturanga. Drop down slow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. So that was the extent of the practice. We're now going to begin to wind down into a meditative state. So let's walk the feet towards the hands. We're going to inhale into a flat back. Exhale, fold forward of the legs. Bend the knees. Drop the hips. Chair pose for a slight second. Then press into the feet. Reach the hands up. Back bend. And we're going to drop the hips low. Fingertips touch the mat. Drop the hips all the way down. Going to land on the mat. Feet come out in front of you. Let's plant the hands behind our hips. Fingertips facing the front of the mat. Broaden the shoulders. And then exhale it all out. Now I want us to just recognize how it feels to be here. With the chest open, wide to the sky. Just noticed maybe you're feeling a little bit more peaceful, more at ease. Acknowledging how you can clean your mind out, which will affect your body, as they are connected. Maybe your past self, the one that you no longer identify with, tries to creep back in. Remember this peaceful spot. And realize that the negative energy has no place. Let's roll down onto our spine. Nice and slow. Maybe holding on to the thighs for support. Drop the crown of the head down. Reach the feet out long. Hands open towards the sky. Find ourselves in a final Shavasana. Nice and gentle. Fully at peace. Feeling light. Feeling cleansed. Noticing how you've cleared the cobwebs through the practice, so to speak. And here you are, embodying the new version of yourself. In a way, each practice is a moment to connect with who you are, be able to, in a way, die to that self so that you may be reborn. It's part of the reason why this pose is called corpse pose. Usually finish off the practice in death in a way. Allowing all those things that no longer are needed in the mind to wash away from you. Just let it go.